Hello, everyone. I hope everyone's doing great today. It's your boy, Lupe, the Toy Lord. I'm actually thinking about changing my username, trying to take out those underscores there. But hope everyone's doing great. I am bringing you a very special video today, and it is something that I really wanted to open. I got this figure maybe a month ago. Oof, no, maybe 2 months ago. It's been a while. Maybe I think in February, so 3 months ago. It's been some time. But today, I'll be opening up a SHFiguarts Son Goku Ultra Instinct Toyotarou edition. Now, this is the second variation, second variation of the first one that they came out with. I believe the first one was not an exclusive. I could be wrong. I know this one was, but it wasn't a Comic-Con or, a convention exclusive. Actually, I think the first one was. Can't remember the top of my head. But this one has the Toyotarou face design. The other one, the first one that came out, has the Akira Toriyama. In my opinion, if I'm being honest, I enjoy the Toyotarou a little bit better. Something about it is just very sleek, and it doesn't feel like Goku. Weird saying that, but in his Ultra Instinct mode, I imagine him being in this above all sense state where he's not Goku. He's someone. He's kind of a god, pretty much. But we'll crack this open, see what we got inside. Yeah, super excited. All right. Oh, it's not even in frame. Give me a second. All right. We're back. So, straight out the box. Amazing. Breathtaking. The colors on the box is just so premium. Now, I'm feeling this, and it honestly, I'm gonna say it doesn't feel like it's a Figuarts box. I've held plenty of Figuarts boxes, and something about this one is just, it just doesn't feel like one. I'm actually kind of taken away just in terms of the design of the box. I have a major in art, and it's just pretty much, I really enjoy the layout. You have Goku on this side, and I'm so glad that they didn't leave this empty, and it's gold foil too, so hopefully the video can pick it up. It's just really good. Although this gray right here does kind of look weird. I wish it's much of a little bit more darker gray. But this is the front of the box. This is the side. Kind of see the little bit of snippet of the Toyotarou face. In the back, this one does come with the encyclopedia. It is pretty much the beginning of Figuarts, the first toy all the way up until the last one when this was produced. So they released a whole bunch of more figures. So those recent figures are not going to be on inside this book. Turning it around on the side again. Same thing. It's different. It's a weird kneecap picture. I don't know what this is done here, but yeah. This is the top. This is the bottom. All right. And you can see Goku right here. I'm going to open this up. A little bit nervous, but this is not a figure you, in my opinion, it's not a figure you leave in the box. Oh, well, actually, I don't know. I mean, man, I'm so scared not to open it, but I'm opening it up, and I hope everyone enjoys it. So I'll come back. Starting off with the book or the encyclopedia, I am going to keep this sealed. I don't know. I may open this up. If I do, I'll probably make a separate video on this. I don't know. I really want to keep this sealed. But maybe I'll make a separate video about this. Kind of do an updated version of this video in particular. But yeah, see 15th anniversary. Oh wait, 30th. 30th? Not too sure. Maybe this is the referring to the VJ. Not too sure what they're referring to. If anyone in the comments knows, do tell. Because I know this is for the figures. Because I know Vegeta has one of these. But this one here, I'm going to assume the company, when they first started, the Machinations 15th. But I'm a little bit kind of... Yes, that's the book in all of its glory, sealed. I may or may not open this up. The only issue is that I don't have a space to put this in. So if I do open this up, I mean, I can put it back in the box, but even then, what good would it do me to open it and just, put it back inside the box? Might as well just keep it sealed until I'm ready to open this bad boy. But yeah, now next is the figure. So this is the front of the box. Not front of the box. Well, inside the box of the box. Yeah, it's kind of very similar to the second box that it's in. Although this one is the actual figure in the front. Looks real nice. Now, as I was looking at pictures, people were saying, or not pictures, when it was being released, people were saying that the torso is different. It's a lot more slimmer. I was doing my best to see the differences, but in my opinion, it doesn't look all that different. Now, I could be wrong. Maybe I'm not looking hard enough. But, yeah. First glance, it's looking real cool. Let's open this up again. Alright. So hopefully I can angle it just good enough. No. See, always happens to me. Get back in there. Alright. So, we got some faces, some swappable hands, and the figure itself. We'll start with the faces here. Now, this one does have a different hair sculpt, so whenever he's kind of flying in the air, it's kind of a, really nice effect going on. Wavy, windy. This bald spot here, not bald spot, it's just very round and weird looking. But he does also come with a different face, so if you ever want to swap this face with this one, you can. You have his meditation mode, kind of his what I would call is I'm gonna dodge your every move face. It's really nicely printed. The silver is actually popping really nice too. I'm glad that they were able to do that. Back in there. Some big ears. His angry face. See a little bit of a vein popping there. Real nice. His kind of stoic face, I would consider. Kind of looking at a villain or Jiren or whoever. Well, there goes one. It was bound to happen. Then you see some hands here. Kind of his ready to fight pair of hands. His left and right. His gripping hands, or not gripping hands, they're more kind of like a lunging at someone hands. And his key blast hands. And he already comes with a pair of fists. But yeah, we'll get this figure out the plastic and get a closer look. Alright, so figures in hand. I was messing with him a little bit, kind of see how his joints feel. They feel pretty solid. His legs are a little bit, snug on there. But, I haven't opened this figure in like 2 months, so he's bound to be a little bit stiff. So we'll start from the top, make our way down. Looking at the hair, really nicely painted. And I mean, I haven't seen any imperfections, to be honest. I'm really kind of a nitpicky person when it comes, or a collector when it comes to that. But so far, I mean, It's not bad. I do have a Majin Vegeta whose translucent hair is sprayed on, and there's a little bit of a chip where the hair meets the where the front of the hair. Oh, I can't even talk. Where the front of the hair meets the back of the hair, is it's a little bit chipped there, but it's being covered and you can't really see it. But it's one of those things where once you see it, it's kind of annoying. But not in this case, it looks really nice. Now, I did notice this. There's heavy, I want to say shadow paint or blush on his collar area. Now, and he also has it on his chest, a little bit on his forearms here, and his shoulders and his biceps. But when you turn this around, I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but it's just blank. And you can see his lower back has it. You kind of see a little bit of the red there. Front and the back. Now, it's not a big deal because you're not going to have this figure's back facing you. So if you're someone who wants to kind of pose him looking like this, I would say take that into consideration, but it's not even, that's the thing. It's not even a big deal. It's just something that my eye caught. But even the pants, the crotch area has some shading. The inside of the thigh, outside of the thigh here, the shin area, shin outside of the thigh, even going around back. Now even the knees, or the back, not the knees, the back of the legs are okay. Now, I'm messing with this figure a little bit more, and he's actually the only Figuarts Goku that I have ever opened. I have maybe one on pre-order, which is his Super Saiyan God form, his Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan form, and that's it actually. I don't have any other figure from Goku. I've mainly been collecting some of the Vegeta stuff, mainly. I do want to get my hands on some more Broly figures. The only one that I have right now is his, they call it full power, but I consider his berserk mode, which is super big and large. But I mean, yeah, it's not bad. In terms of articulation, he has a little bit of butterfly joints. Is not, I mean, you can probably get him out as much as that. Yeah, he's not even that much. And he has some bicep swivel on both sides, double jointed elbows, real cool. He has a chest. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much as he has. You can bend that much back. And then ab crunch, not that much. He has such big muscles. Can only do that. He has a hip swivel there. He can go that far. He can go that back. He also does have wrist swivel and joints there. What's the word? Hinges. He does have hinges there. Oh, I skipped the head. He has sitting on a ball joint, of course, and he also a collar joint there, so you can get a little bit more articulation. Not much, but a decent amount. Double jointed knees, as usual with any Dragon Ball figure, or most Dragon Ball figures. He has a swivel, or he's sitting on a ball joint on his ankles, and a toe hinge there. Yeah, and let's see if we can do the splits. Probably that much. It's probably as much as he can go. Yeah, because he starts hitting up against his thighs there. Yeah, this is real nice. Love the paint. His faces are just so good. I'll kind of have him. I'll put on some different faces and then kind of show him off. Well, that is unfortunate. I was playing with him, not too hard. We have some dust there. Now, since this is my first Goku, I'm not sure if this is supposed to happen. See, now he does have double jointed elbows, although I don't know if that's what's supposed to happen. Now, you pop him back in and it's totally fine. He can definitely still move, but I'm looking at the other one and it looks the same, although I'm trying to figure out if this is meant to pop out. It feels like it locks in like that, then you can pop them out, but it looks like this plastic must have broken off. So I'll have to do a little bit more research on this. I'm not sure if this is supposed to happen, but yeah, unfortunate. Here we go, kind of have him in his alternate head, his alternate hair, in a very powering up mode. Now his hair is actually very different, so you can swap these out, just like how it was in the Vegeta one. Swap out this piece front of his hair. It does look very different compared to his other one, his non-windy hair. Although I prefer the non-winded hair. His winded hair looks very, very weird. I mean, I don't know, I guess if you have him in a pose where he's flying through the air, it makes sense, but I don't know, something about this just doesn't please my eye. So I'm gonna swap the faces and then we'll just go from there. I think this probably might be my favorite pose. It'd be really cool to have a key effect, him holding it kind of like about to let it go and destroy whatever foe he has. But nah, this pose right here might be something that I would have to set him up for on my display shelf. It's way too cool. There he goes with his alternate head and different hands. His very power stance. I don't have him leveled out on here, but just have him, free floating. Yeah, I'm messing with this a little bit more, and I really enjoy the articulation of this Goku. Yeah, and these faces are way too good. I think you can think of any scenario he can be in, and it'll just match. So, in conclusion, I honestly think this is the best UI Goku that we have gotten. I know the first one came out maybe, I think 2 years ago. Yeah, maybe 2 years ago. It's a good figure. I'm pretty sure they use the same mold and everything, but the face print changes the way the figure holds itself. I honestly think the Toyotarou face is the one to get. Now, the only issues that I have with it is the arm, where it would be the forearm. How it looks like it's double jointed, but it moves as if it's double jointed, but doesn't actually move. So I'll have to look into that. I feel like I may have broke it, but it's an easy pop in, glue back on, no worries. But yeah, if you're interested in getting this figure, I say go for it. Unfortunately, I haven't seen the recent prices for it. I bought it on Premium Bandai when it was 90. I think it sold for 90. So in total, I spent about 95. I want to say 95. Shipping and taxes. Oh my gosh. Way too much. But overall, I think this is a really nice one. If you have the first one, don't even worry about getting this one. If you can probably just get third-party faces, I think that makes it really worth it. But if you're just getting it, all you're really getting is a really nice box and a book. And honestly, the book, we have the internet, doesn't really matter. Yeah, hopefully this was helpful for everyone. I feel like I made this video a little bit too long, but it's probably because I'm gonna have to edit out some things. But yeah, I hope everyone enjoys this video. Hope everyone enjoyed last week's video. And keep a lookout for next week's. I want to preface this before I end the video. I may or may not upload a video. It's this week, and next week will probably be a little bit hectic. But bear with me. I might miss out on a video either this week or in this coming months. Not too sure. But yeah, if anyone has any questions, leave a comment below. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this content and my other videos. And I will be coming out with more SHFiguarts Dragon Ball figures. Bye!